All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. We are back with another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. We got some free tickets, the rainbow tickets. They gave out like 14 of them for a social media campaign. I just wanted to go ahead and use my tickets. As stated earlier, I was like way done summoning with the celebration. I didn't think I was going to do any more summons, but who can complain about free? Now, we only got 14. I believe everyone got these. We have 14 tickets. When picking out like a banner that you should use these tickets on, I think it's smart to go for whatever banner you need the most characters on. Now, me personally, I really do want dupes in Gohan and Broly. I do think Broly's banner is a little better for me just because there's other characters on here I do want, and I think Gohan's still like really strong at 55%. I don't really think you need, like, it'll be nice, but I don't really think you need dupes him. So personally, I'm gonna be going for Broly, and I'm gonna be doing singles because these are not like guaranteed SSRs. So singles will just make the video last longer, and we can just like kind of like talk about the celebration. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into the first one. Hopefully we pull at least one SSR, preferably Broly. I will take Videl. I think I actually do have like 3 copies of Videl. I will take Videl, and I will take a Super Saiyan 3 Goku, the AGO one, or Karuna. Now, any of those characters is what I'm really looking forward to, but if they did want to give me Broly, I wouldn't complain about that either. Now, on to the celebration. I do think the worldwide celebration has been good, but I don't think it's been as good as it could have been. Now, in like regards to like literally every other celebration, I think I've seen something to where this worldwide celebration has gave us like the least amount of stones that we gotten from a celebration since like I think it was like 2019 or 2020 or something like that. It's a very long time. Like, we've gotten like it's not like a very large amount. I want to say it's probably like somewhere around like 200 to 300 stones. If you're a free-to-player, that is a substantial amount. If you're a playing player, you probably don't really care because you can get that in your sleep. But that's something to really think about, being that they did, being like just the track record that Global's had so far. I feel like this is a bigger issue on Global. Oh, there goes the SSR. I don't think this guy was Rainbow, so I will take that because I can actually use him. He's not a good character, but getting Rainbow Stars doesn't hurt. Like I was saying though, I don't think this is as big as an issue on JP as it is on Global, just because like we've been like dry for stones. Like, if you are a free-to-play player, there's a very good chance you walked into this worldwide download celebration with like 0 stones to your name, and it's not even totally your fault, right? Because you have anniversary and you have worldwide back-to-back already, and then when everything's sinking, they just threw in Tech UI Goku, who was like easily like a top 3 character in the game at the time, and then we got Cell Max, who was also like a top 3. I would argue like those are like the best 3 characters in the game. You got Beast Gohan released, and a week later you got Tech UI Goku, and then like a week later you had Cell Max. Those are like the 3 best characters. Those were like the 3 best characters in the game at the time. So like, it's not your fault. Those are like high value characters. Now, I would argue like you could have skipped Cell Max, and then I would have made the argument that you could have skipped like Gogeta, maybe the Gammas. But if you didn't skip them, you can't really be mad because they didn't return on worldwide. Like, I expected because of the sync that we would get the same banners because they advertised the sync so hard, but that didn't even happen. Like, it didn't happen. We're nowhere close to that. They said, fuck it, we're gonna give you guys different banners. How many tickets do I have left? I've been rambling. I have 9 tickets, so I gotta finish everything I'm saying with 9 tickets. They didn't give us the same banner, and I think that was a huge major problem. We should have gotten the same banners, but beyond that, it's been hard to save stones, and it's only gonna get harder now with all the characters and all the knowledge we have now, like of everything we're missing. I think it's pretty safe. To skip Roshi whenever he drops and skip Jiren whenever he drops, just because Universe 11 is cool. I do really like the Universe 11 team. I like what they do. I like what they look like. Universe 11 I think is really cool, but they're not like a top. Well, they are a top. I'm not gonna say they're not top. They are a top team in the game, but they're not like the best. Like, you can go without them. Now, there is a Universe 11 mission whenever we get the Goku and Frieza fight. There will be a Universe 11 mission with that. Oh, that's an LR, but we don't need them. Yikes. That would have been really cool if like we pulled something we needed. I'm gonna be honest, I would have been really happy. But yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna switch banners. We're just gonna stay here until we pull something, if we pull something. But yeah, like I think Roshi and Jiren is a pretty easy skip. I think you're safe to skip those. We are coming up on Daima stuff, which we could see in the game like literally the same day Daima drops. Like we could see like some crazy Daima stuff in the game. If they're not like, if it's not like the best TUR in the game, I think that's an easy skip. I think I genuinely like, and I know Daima's gonna be so hyped and nobody's gonna want to skip it. But if whoever drops for Daima is not the best TUR in the game, and it can't even be close, like best TUR in the game by far, and I think that's an easy skip. I think you honestly got to skip because anniversary, the 10th anniversary is like literally like 4 months away. Knowing that because we're gonna share it on JP and Global, like they're shared celebrations, and then so we don't really have to worry about waiting a full calendar year for these anniversaries, which is another reason why I think a lot of these characters, I think this worldwide is going to be like a lot better than the other worldwides, because I feel like these characters just have a little more sustainability, especially like the Broly, the Carnival Tech Broly, Gohan. I feel like Gohan can easily age out. They can easily age out Gohan. Not in his standby. His standby is like really crazy, but he can get smoked turn 1 is something you do have to watch out for. He can get smoked in any slot in turn 1. And then the Carnival unit, they have the same problem as Gohan. They could get smoked early on in turn 1. They could not get smoked early on in turn 1. It really just depends. But I think I like Broly, the Tech Carnival Broly, the best. I don't think the end Broly is as bad as people have been making out to be, but I do think he's like the worst of the 4. I think he's the worst of the 4, but I don't think he's as bad. But I think all these characters have been pretty good, and then we've had good easy aids. I think the free-to-play characters have been good. Like if you just make a list of pros and cons of this celebration, I think there's more pros than there are cons. And I think what a lot of people aren't even considering is the pity system. Like getting these new characters, if it wasn't for the pity system, I would not have the last 2 characters of the celebration. I wouldn't have the Gohan, and I wouldn't have the end Dokkan Fest Broly, because no pity. Like pity literally saved me from having to spend more money. I had a horrible summon experience, and pity saved that. So that's another thing I think people need to consider. I guess not in like the final stone count, but just like of everything that we've gotten with this celebration. Yeah, we could have got some harder fights. I think I'm okay with the fights we got now. They're not too hard, but not all of them are just like a complete 0. They're not all pushovers, but they're not all like extremely hard. Oh my god, hardest fight in the game. I don't think we need it. Maybe on Global we couldn't go for a harder fight, but I don't think on JP they really needed another really hard fight. I think it'll be fine to let the Goku and Frieza fight, and even the Bulma fights and the Peppy Gals fights kind of like marinate a little bit. Kind of like how we had Fusion Zamasu was like the hardest fight for a very, very long time. Not on JP, but at least on Global, the Fusion Zamasu fight was really hard for a pretty long time. That was like just the hardest thing in the game for a while. And I think for us to like marinate with that, I think Cell Max is still pretty difficult. New characters, obviously they destroy him, but Cell Max is pretty difficult, and I still died to Gogeta, who's an anniversary fight, and I still died to Evolution Blue Vegeta and Kaioken Goku. I died to all 3 of those fights, which I think are like the 3 top fights in the game, at least on Global. Those are like the 3 hardest fights. I still died to those fights, so I think it's okay for us to like have like previous content still be the hardest. We don't have to get a new hardest fight for every major celebration. I just wish we had the hardest fights that are on JP on Global too. I feel like it's just a huge global L. I think the sync was handled pretty poorly. They could have done it way better. Damn, we really went this whole way and we pulled absolutely nothing. Thanks, shout out to the Rainbow Tickets. It got us absolutely nothing. My rant is just about to be over, but I don't think the celebration is as bad as people make it out to be. Now, is it great? No, but I do think people have to look on the bright side. It could have been a lot better, and it is what it is. Obviously it'll be a learning lesson for Dokkan if they decide to learn from this. If we're all very vocal, I'm sure they will not make this mistake again. I think moving forward, if this is how we're going to handle banners, it's going to be pretty hard to have a worse celebration than this moving forward. There's no way the 9th anniversary is going to be trash. I think, like, and especially like the free-to-play characters that we've gotten this celebration, I think there's like a massive upgrade, like light years upgrade of free-to-play characters that we've been getting like for the past like few years. Like, these free-to-play characters are actually usable. Like, they're actual decent options. Decent options to this team, to these teams that they are on, at least. Especially like Bio Broly, even the Tech Bio Broly, and the Go Tanks is pretty good. The Videl seems pretty usable on Movie Heroes. Maybe I need to run a Movie Heroes team with Gogeta. I just really don't I don't really like running Gogeta that much. He gets me smoked way too much. I need to use the 9th anniversary characters again. I need to do that. But those are just off the top of my mind. That's what I can think of. I actually like the worldwide download celebration. I don't know about anyone else. My worst experience was the summoning part. I hate the summoning. My summons were awful, but everything else I enjoyed. I've been enjoying it. I've been taking my time and going through the celebration, enjoying it. That's all I got. That's it. That's the end of my rant. Maybe I'll make another video and go on and rant about it forever. I just needed to talk while I got through these summons. My summons are over though. I'm all out of tickets. I went through all 14. Ooh, should I do one rotation actually? No. I should be saving stones for anniversary. The smart thing to do now, guys, is save stones. Don't do what I did, but I'm actually going to do one rotation on Broly's banner. Because why not? Who wouldn't want to dupe in, who wouldn't want to dupe into Broly? This looks like a fusion. And it'll let me rant a little more about the worldwide celebration. Yeah, but no, I really enjoyed the worldwide dollar celebration. I don't think it was bad. I think it was cool. The pity was really good. The easy A's were really good, besides like one character. Like, they missed with one character. I think all the rest of the characters were hits. I think Broly's easy A could have been like light years better, but all the rest of the characters were like huge hits. I think they nailed the LR Tech Broly. I think his easy A, like, I think they nailed like perfectly. Like, I think that's a really good balance between Orange Piccolo. Was he rainbowed? I think he's rainbowed. I think that was like a perfect balance between just in power. Like, he's just an offensive cannon, which is true to his nature. I don't know about a defense. Like, he's a glass cannon, obviously. Like, he defensively, he can't handle shit. But that's okay, because like, he's killing things. Like, he's just murdering everything, which is really nice to see. I like having a unit that powerful is good. Nice. I think the Super Easy A, Broly, might be my favorite character of the celebration. As far as like Easy A's go, I think that's the Easy A I like the most. When I say he's the best Easy A we got, I don't want to say he's the best. I'll save that thought for another day, but I think he's my favorite. And then like the Trunks and Gotens, they're crazy. Like, has anyone seen what they're doing? They are nuts. Like, that's a crazy character. But yeah, like, the Easy A's have been good. I said the free-to-play characters already been good. The banner characters, have we talked about the banner characters? They're crazy. Gohan, like, just look at what Gohan's doing. Gohan is nuts. And then, like, pity. Like, again, pity. The pity system was, oh my god, that's so, oh, thank you. Finally. I pulled something. Yes. I fucking pulled some. All right, worldwide celebration, best celebration ever, man. I'm joking. Oh, I actually pulled a 2024 character. I'm happy. I can't be mad at my summons anymore. I actually pulled something that just made my day. That made my day. Again, though, like, even what was I talking about? The characters being really good. I think the events deserve more credit than they've been getting. Like, yeah, the fights have been like kind of easy, but like the story events have been good. The Natate village that's just like crazy. How is that not in consideration when we're talking about this celebration? Like, that shit is crazy. Like, I've been link leveling on that stage. I finished like 5 characters, like literally from 0 to, I don't think do I have this Frost? I don't know if I had him actually. I don't remember like ever seeing this SSR art. Hold on. Nah, I had a copy of him. Okay. But yeah, like, the Natate village is like crazy. That's like the craziest link level stage we had in a while. You could just run that all fucking like till your heart drops. If you're a link leveler, you're like happy as hell right now. And like, just the rewards have been they've been decent. I can't say they've been the best, but they've been pretty decent. Yeah, we've gotten less stones, but you know, you get other things. Me personally, I'm happy with the link skill balls. I don't know why people don't like the link skill balls, especially if you don't like to link level. It doesn't make sense. If you don't like to link level, you should be like feeding over those things because they're just free link levels. Like, I don't know, me personally, I love that. I love it. I love when they give me that. Top gross, and we've just hit top gross every time. Now, they could do a little better on the sync and stuff, and we could have gotten like more missions for some older events, which I'm actually kind of bummed out they didn't do. And I really wish we also got like a red zone or something. I don't know, like just a red zone like full of like Brolys, like just a Broly red zone of all the different Brolys would have been really cool. I don't think do we have like a bio Broly red zone? I don't think so, to my knowledge. We might. No, I probably just, dude, I hate that guy. We might. I'm just like recalling bad, but I don't think we have one. But yeah, I think the celebration is getting a little more hate than it deserves. That's really all I really wanted to say, and I just rambled on for a good 15-20 minutes about it. I just wanted to pad the video down a little bit. Hopefully people, I know nobody, well, maybe there's a couple of people out there. I know most people aren't enjoying it as much as I have. I've been taking my time with everything as well. I haven't really just sat down and just played Dokkan for an extended period of time. I just haven't really had the time to do it. So like, when I sit down and I actually get the chance to play Dokkan, it's a more slower paced experience. I have a lot more content that I haven't even covered yet that I still need to do. And the celebration is about to end, and I haven't even covered everything. I literally just did the burst modes the other day. Like, yesterday was my first time ever running through both stages of burst mode. Like, it was my first time. So I mean, there's plenty of content for me, but I can see how there's not enough for like someone who plays. Dude, they got me because I thought that was a Gohan, but then I'm like, I'm not even summoning on this banner. But I can see how there wasn't enough content for some other people. Well, that's gonna be the video. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I think we're like 1 subscriber off of 50. We've been like that for a little while. So hopefully we can get that last subscriber and hit 50. And then we have a goal of 100 by the end of the year. Hopefully we hit that too. No big deal if we don't, but it would really be great if we did. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.